Welcome back to Grow with Georgia. Raise your hand if anyone has ever cheated on you before. For me, it's happened more than once. The betrayal is so brutally, utterly painful that you start to question your worth as a person. I'm pretty sure that was one of the rare moments I raised my fists out of anger. Definitely not one of my most shining moments. I held on to that anger much longer than I'm proud to admit. You see, I have witnessed what unforgiveness can do to you over a long period of time. I watched my mom hold on to unforgiveness for 20 years until she took her last breath. I don't want to spend my days feeling that anger and hate so deep that I'm not able to move forward in my life. I remember crying in the bathtub every night for a long time until it got to the point where I just said, God, you have to take this pain away from me. I can't take it anymore. And looking back today, that was the moment in time that my life shifted in a new direction. Once I let go of what I had no control over and I just gave it to God, that's when it became clearer for me to see. Did it still hurt? Yeah, it did. But I was able to shift my focus in a different direction. You see, I was pregnant with a 1-year-old and I had to pull myself up by the bootstraps so I could start a new chapter. While I was getting divorced and going back to college to get my degrees, God was carrying me through all this hurt and pain. And He was showing me His power and teaching me how to trust in Him above everything else. That lesson took me a few years, I'm not going to lie. He put me around the right people to show me how to live a better way through forgiveness. That topic was kind of foreign to me because I came from pride and stubbornness. You know, where you hold grudges a lot. I really started to understand the sacrifice that Jesus gave to forgive me. I know this is going to blow your mind, but I'm not perfect. I know, right? That was a shocker to me too. Just kidding. Seriously though, Oxford language says to forgive means to stop feeling angry or resentful towards someone for an offense, flaw, or mistake. So much easier said than done, I know. What you want to do is just shift your focus somewhere else. I sent all my anger to God because I didn't want it anymore. Not only did He take it, but He gave me the strength to let it go and forgive. It still hurt, but I was able to stop feeling angry and resentful. I live with the knowledge that God forgave me and sent Jesus to die on the cross for my sins. My relationship with Christ has grown exponentially since then, and I am so grateful for everything I learned in that valley. I was stronger than I ever knew I could be, and so are you. Don't let that anger and hurt hold you hostage. You know, the Bible says in 2 Corinthians 5:10, for we will all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that each one may receive what is due him for the things done while in the body, whether good or bad. We will be judged, so let God handle it. That's our nugget for today. If you're getting any value in this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and have a blessed week.